Om Namah Shivaya, my friends. Welcome back to my channel. This is Veronica. This is where we pull back the galactic veil so that we can see with greater clarity. Before I begin, I'd like to give my thanks to God Most High, to Elohim, and to Holy Spirit. Thank you. And a thank you to all of the viewers out there who have been liking and commenting down below. Here's some encouragement. Keep doing that. I love talking to you guys, so without further ado, let's dip into the energy that we are coming into contact with today. This is kin number 245. It's the red spectral serpent. It is day 11 of 13 in the blue eagle wave spell. And the 11th day is characterized by the spectral tone, which is dissolve, release, and liberation. The serpent is life force, survive, and instinct. We're also looking over here at this radial plasma called gamma, and it corresponds to the third eye chakra. So it's when two eyes come together and form that third vision. It's the middle path. The spectral day is always guided by the same glyph, by your own power doubled, by your own life force doubled. The challenger glyph to the west is the blue eagle, the one that is characterized by this wave spell. And the blue eagle is about creation. It's about your vision. It's about, can you rise above situations that, the snake may perhaps get trampled upon by. To the south is the yellow warrior. The yellow warrior is our occult glyph today. It's the helper in the realms of the unseen, the background information, right? And the warrior, its keywords are intelligence and fearlessness and question. To the east, we see our helper glyph, the white wizard. And the white wizard is about your magic and timelessness and your receptivity. So whenever I was meditating earlier today on this oracle, I had a vision of a serpent being protected in a bubble of light. It was like a bright white egg, a light egg, and no forces could penetrate the aura around this serpent, around your life force. No amount of outside influence could. So what does this mean? This means that anything that really does try to influence you or corrupt you, you will be able to see it for what it is and dissolve it. Dissolve all emotions that it attempts to put upon you. And therefore it doesn't affect you whatsoever, I'm also imagining it like the serpent sprouting these eagle wings, as if adopting new properties, right? It's a day of evolution, really. So keep that in mind. It's the day of liberation. It's the day of freedom. It's the day where you don't doubt that you can fly. You just begin doing it. Even when there are people telling you that you're not able to, you put your trust in the God Most High. First card out was the crown chakra. And the next card was the sacral chakra. On the bottom is Cancer. Fourth house energy, where you come from. So we have our crown and our sacral illuminated. The crown is information that is coming in from heaven. And the sacral is your creative center. It's your yuck and your yum. Element of fire, it's your desire. Maybe you're getting new ideas about element of earth and element of fire coming out together. Maybe you're getting new ideas on how you want, you know, element of earth, that's tangible things, and fire is the element that assists in transformation. Uranus, or Uranus, the planet that signifies sudden change, sudden burst of insight. Pisces, Aries, and Daikomyo. The Buddha in me sees the Buddha in you. Capricorn at the bottom. You're getting ideas on how to course correct through something. Maybe it's like you wanted to try something out for a few months and then decided that you either liked it or you didn't. So you're okay with a quick shift in what it is that you're, you know, focusing on, or maybe this is a career shift, or you want to move houses or something like that. This is saying that after a long period of meditation, after thinking about it, after mulling your options over, you have come to a final decision, and you're willing to go from the 12 to the 1. You're willing to cross the cusp and start over again. This was the Oracle of Ascendants. And next I'm going to do the Thoth Tarot. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Monday so far, if you're watching it on Monday. Today is 11/24. The first card out is the Ace of Wands in the crown chakra. Yeah, you're ready to start this new movement. And I'm being told that the time is now. The phrase "strike while the iron is hot" came to mind. Okay. Ace of Wands and the Hanged Man. Oh, under the Hanged Man is the Chariot. So we'll put the Chariot here. We'll put completion here, 4 of Wands, and the 9 of Wands, the Strength card on Uranus. And at the bottom is the Devil. Interesting. Ace of Wands in the crown chakra. The Hanged Man in sacral chakra. You realize where you had been holding back and are ready to stop holding back. Thank you, Spirit. Lack of better term. But it gets the point across, right? And I think that's really what we're saying here is like, you shouldn't be overanalyzing things, but instead act immediately on your strengths. The devil is in the details. So I'm being told just start. You'll know what that means. But go ahead and begin. We have the 9 of Swords next to the 9 of Wands. Strength and cruelty. The next card is the Magus. On the bottom we have the Wheel of Fortune. Interesting. Okay. This one wanted, but I'm curious to see what that one is. This is the Four of Discs. Power on Dicomio. And the Ace of Discs was the other card that fell. That's really cool energy, you know. Because what it's telling me here is that you are actively moving yourself in a new direction that is so spirit-led, and the amount of blessings that are going to come out of it are innumerable. The first card in the tarot, coming out with the first sign in astrology, just tells me how potent of a new beginning that this is going to be. And it's coming out with a power card. Okay? The cruelty that you may have experienced in the past you're actively moving away from it. Whatever it was that you experienced, either you already got yourself out of there or you're getting yourself out of there with this new plan that you're coming up with. And I'm being reminded to tell you to stay safe in whatever this is. You have my prayers moving forward. Let's go ahead and get the Nature Nurture Oracle out on the table next. And with this Nine of Swords card out here and the Nine of Wands together, I'm almost receiving information like you were the one who were holding yourself back. I'm not sensing any other people in this reading at this time. It's really just an internal battle of the I wanted to say battle of the bands. Maybe you're a person that gets you wake up and there's a song stuck in your head. This is funny. I went through a period of a few months during a really rough time a few years ago where I'd wake up with either the Limbo song stuck in my head or the Cha-Cha Slide. And I'm telling you, it was one or the other. And it went on for months and months. And it was like, I felt like I was inside this like level of fresh hell. And I can laugh now. But that's almost what I'm getting, is that you have awoken to a new level of hell that you've just kind of been circling in for a while, and you know how to get yourself out of there. Thank goodness. Okay, this one wants rabbit. The challenge. It is the challenge, is it not? And the challenger glyph today is the glyph bearer of the wave spell, which is the blue eagle. It's about having that vision, having the mindset to create something for yourself. Kinship on the bottom here while I was shuffling. So honestly, the challenge might be family or friends. Maybe the challenge is that you have to go it alone, and you have for a while. Elephant, gratitude, but you never stopped being thankful for the people who stopped to help you along the way. Never once. Corn harvest, and you're about to receive. Caution of the Scorpion, the Chariot, and Element of Fire. This is like a flaming chariot. Mad Max style, you know? 2-man enter, 1-man leave. It kind of felt like you were in a Thunderdome type situation. What's this? Raven, magic. Caution and magic. To me, that's saying use your energy wisely. And at the bottom is records with the Orca. So this is the Akashic Records card. And if the Scorpion is kind of symbolizing Scorpio, 8th house things, cycles that are repeating. Be careful about repeating cycles with your magic, okay? This whole reading is talking about you understanding where you've been holding yourself back. And if we're saying chariot completion, we're also saying caution magic, okay? I'm not supposed to give any further detail about that. This one wants the sea otter of kinship, strength, and Uranus. There could be somebody in your life who is coming in just to help you, just to bless you, just to build me up, buttercup, don't break my heart. They're coming in to build you up. They're in your corner. Kinship and infinite. This could be a past life connection. And no matter how strong this cruelty was that you faced in the past, this friendship or this connection that you have with the person coming in, okay, it's going to be suddenly enlightening and emotionally fulfilling. It's going to satisfy some deep point of your emotional waters. Kinship and infinite. At the bottom is rest. Oh, that's wonderful, because, you know, we do want to put the cruelty of the past to rest. We don't want to continuously think about things that we might have gone through. And here's another thing, you guys, is that we're entering the holiday season right now. And a lot of people don't have very fond memories around the holiday season for, you know, various reasons. So this time of the year is a challenge for a lot of folks, right? So we're looking at infinite kinship though. And what else, Spirit? I need 2 more cards. The Buffalo of Abundance on the Magus and Aries. I'm pretty sure I said something about this new beginning coming in with like uncountable amounts of blessings. And yeah, it's like decades worth of blessings. Okay, this one hopped. It's community, abundance and community. Good. Good. Community power, Daicomyo, and at the bottom is Phoenix, your birthright. It's your birthright to be a leader in the community, to be a great shining light in your community. And this one, at the cut, you know, I went to put the deck down, and naturally the deck just so happened to cut to the owl this year. You could be a leader in your community because you see clearly. It's cool. I want to do Marielle Tarot next. I'm liking this energy so far, collective. Okay, we're going to do this stack here. I have to review them before I show them to the camera due to YouTube laws. First card out is Judgment. Judgment, Challenge, Ace of Wands, and Crown Chakra. The next card is the Moon. The Moon, Gratitude, the Hanged Man, and Sacral Chakra. What was hidden before has come to light, and there is judgment. There's like immediate judgment called down upon this situation. Judgment is the challenge. This could be the day that you knew was coming, but didn't know when. And let's say the day of judgment does come today. Are you willing to face the angel? The angel who's been walking with you this entire time? Some of you haven't realized this about yourself. Give thanks to your guardian angel, because they have been hanging back and making sure that, you know, they're there to assist you when you call upon them. Ten of Swords, caution, the Chariot, and the element of fire. Ending. Complete ending. The Three of Wands next. It's your vision. It's the middle path. Choosing the middle path. Magic, completion, and element of earth. And then the Six of Swords. Archangel Raphael. Kinship, strength, and Uranus. Cannot show this one, but it is the Page of Swords. Infinite, Cruelty, and Pisces. Let's get two more, Spirit, and see how these play out together. Eight of Discs. Abundance, the Magus, Aries. Full at the bottom. And the Six of Discs. I can't quite show this card either. Six of Discs, community, power, daicomyo, and at the bottom we have the Star. Wow. This is ridiculous. Spirit just told me an entire family story from the moment you were born to the moment we're about to reach this holiday season. There is somebody in your family who called you ungrateful, who called you a challenge, who called judgment upon you. And all of that is either coming to your awareness now, coming to everybody else's awareness, or both. But one thing is for sure, that this will be the last year that you see any of this playing out like it had in the past. Archangel Raphael here, protecting the children and protecting the pets, providing healing. Coming out with a kinship card and strength and Uranus, you know, it could be that you already understand that this year is going to play out like every other year because you're able to see clearly. You're able to see the middle path, and you're going to choose differently this year. Because, I mean, these people coming out with the cruelty, they're coming out as the Page of Swords, which is like somebody who is doing something unconsciously. Like out here with Pisces and Infinite, they're on an infinite loop. They're never really going to change their mind, and they're never really going to change how they approach you and like approach this situation. They're going to keep doing it. And you already know that. You're able to stay so centered among all of this chaos. You're able to stay in abundant energy, and the Magus assist in transforming. I'm getting yourself, transporting yourself from one environment to the next, from one community that had cast out judgment upon you and hid truths from you. Like, you're going to be grateful for the challenge, because whenever you move on from that devil energy and move into this new infinite kinship energy that has Archangel Raphael, that has this healing energy, and you know, over here on the Six of Discs, it's depicted as Archangel Gabriel holding the Jinn, the lamp of the Jinn, pardon me. And that's with the community. So you could have been wishing for good community where you actually fit, where you're appreciated, where you're loved, right? Where you're not challenged just for being grateful. Like, what the fudge is that? It's like people are questioning the fact that you have a gracious heart. Yeah, be cautious of those people, because those are the people who are out there lying on you and slandering you and really just making an unpleasant environment for everybody they come into contact, because that's the type of energy they want to be in. They want to be in this Knight of Swords cruelty energy. And don't ask me why they want to do that. It's not my job to figure out all of those little intricacies. Thank goodness. I'm feeling like Black Moon Oracle cards. This has a lot of astrology in it, and I like it for timing. This is a juicy reading, and if it sounds like hot goss right now, my apologies. Let's stick to the topic, Spirit. Please and thank you. Okay, this Taurus, I have Judgment, Challenge, Ace of Wands, Crown Chakra. Taurus is usually like very earthly energy. It's tangible items. It's your value systems. Void of course, Moon, missing. Missing the Moon, Gratitude, Hanged Man, and Sacral Chakra. Wow. This person could be a Taurus that cast judgment out on you and hid the truth from you, missing the Moon. The Moon is something hidden. This person could have removed their energy from your life a long time ago. And this is crappy to say, and I'm sorry if this triggers anybody out there, but I'm kind of getting that it's like a mother figure that casted judgment on you as a small child and made your life a challenge, even though you have a gracious heart. But it's like you were missing some sort of love and nurturance, because they never gave it to you. It was your birthright to be loved and nurtured. I'm going to send you a lot of love out there from a mother. I was reading something yesterday, and it was just like a meme, but there were some people in the comments, and it was something about Mother Mary, Chiron at the bottom, healing. It was something about Mother Mary, and the people in the comments were like, you shouldn't pray to Mother Mary, and I'm like, why would I not give gratitude and acknowledgement to the hierarchy of holy hosts? And why would I not pray the Hail Mary, which, like, why does that even exist if we shouldn't pray it? And why wouldn't I pray the Hail Mary and acknowledge the hierarchy of our Elohim, Thank you, Mary, Queen of Angels. And me, myself, as a small child growing up in the heart of the Catholic Church, I've been walking with Mother Mary as a maternal figure since I was a child, and it's because I found motherly love there. I was able to do that. And if today you're still finding that you're searching for this missing motherly love, I know in my heart of heart that you can find it through the Holy Mother and through the precious blood. Fourth house roots, Cancer energy, Moon energy. Yeah, it's where you came from. Ten of Swords, fourth house, Ten of Swords, caution, the Chariot, and element of fire. Your house could have caught on fire when you were little. Or something involving fire when you were a child. Element of air, communication. Roots and communication. Air element, Three of Wands, magic, completion, and element of earth. It's you knowing what to say to these people in these moments, to cut the cords, to close the door, to separate yourself from this bullshit. Solar eclipse, revolution, Six of Swords, kinship, strength, Uranus. Yeah, you're gonna start an entire revolution in the whole family. It's the butterfly clip that slides off of the pin and allows for a full range of motion on the mechanism. You are that butterfly pin, and once you remove yourself, there will be a full range of motion. Maybe there are like younger siblings or cousins or, you know, whoever else in the family who is watching. They're watching what happens in this situation, because like this is no effing secret. Maybe some details are secret to you because you're the odd man out or like the odd woman out, but this is gonna blow the lid off of the jar. I'm getting an image of like, you know how a hot air balloon will rise once the balloon is filled with hot air. It's like these people are being filled with hot air, and it's just going to Yod destiny. It's your destiny to blow these people's minds. You know, you're gonna blow their minds. Mercury mind, you're gonna blow their minds. Because never in a million years did they actually think that they would be the one coming out as the cruel one, as the one who does not know what they do. Goodness gracious. I just shake my head sometimes. Virgo, I analyze. Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're analyzing what these people who call judgment out upon you are doing. Now, I analyze Eight of Discs, Abundance, the Magus, and Aries. Let's get one more card, Spirit. You're able to analyze, it's the little that adds up to the big with Virgo. Virgo is microscopic and Pisces is the all. So it's the one that adds to the all. It's where we go one, we go all. And the South Node is currently in Virgo in tropical astrology, you guys. South Node, Six of Discs, which is like the charity card in regular tarot. Scorpio at the bottom, I transform. I transform the debts that I inherited over, you know, lifetime after lifetime through the fourth house. You could have fourth house Virgo, which would make you what? A Taurus rising. Taurus I have and I analyze. The only earth sign that we're missing out on the table to cause a grand trine would be Capricorn, which is in the tarot symbolized as devil energy. And we did see the devil at the bottom of the deck in one of these cards. So, you know, here's what Spirit's telling me. Spirit just went, If you're over analyzing devil energy in your life, specifically when it comes from the fourth house, like your inherited demons, this cycle is going to show everybody in the family, in the friend group, where that is coming from. It could be that you offer up a Thanksgiving clapback and it blows the roof off the house, And this is metaphor, okay? Metaphor. Take only what resonates, leave the rest behind for those it suits better. But another thing about the South Node is that you have to let something go, because you don't want to take bad habits along with you, right? You don't want to take bad language along with you. You don't want to take slander and gossip along with you, right? Even if it's not yours, especially if it's not yours, right? Don't take it with you, especially if it's not yours. If the boot don't fit, don't try and put your foot in it. Let's get Rider-Waite Tarot. Seven of Cups. Temptation. Seven of Cups. I have Judgment, Challenge, Ace of Wands, and Crown Chakra. The Hermit out next. Void of Course Moon missing. The Moon, Gratitude, Hanged Man, and Sacral Chakra. Yeah. I would have too, collective. I also would have gone into a period of hiding because it seemed like there was a challenge around every corner. So it's like, of course you went into hermit mode from going to family functions or, I'm just getting going out energy in general. That just might not be you. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's perfect. Let's take them. The Knight of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles coming out next. Knight of Cups on 4th house roots, 10 of Swords, Caution, the Chariot, and the Element of Fire. Knight of Cups, it's Knight Templar. It's the one who protects your emotional state. It's also learned coping mechanisms and learned behavior, right? Energy of working hard, tending a garden. You might have had really strong walls built up because of like a defense mechanism, because of the cruelty that you had suffered in the past, because of the nurturance that was missing, and you knew that there was some form of like divine feminine aspect that you needed to come into contact with so that you yourself could be fully complete, so that you yourself could nurture yourself without any external influence. And you worked really hard to get to this point, okay? You worked super hard, and you're coming up in the Nine of Pentacles energy here after this revolutionary thing that goes down. This revolutionary thing that not only is going to paint you in a respectful, dignified light, but it's going to provide healing for the rest of the bloodline who can see it for what it is, who has not been participating in defamation of character upon you. And the Five of Cups, walking away. They're gonna wind up walking away from being this cruel person after you illuminate their mind to what they've unconsciously been doing. They've been the devil's plaything unconsciously. And they could be a religious person. This could be a huge shock to them. But, I don't know what it is you're going to say or what they're going to say to you to get this conversation going. But, Two of Coins and Justice. We got Justice again. And I don't take reversals. It did come in reverse. So it's Two of Coins juggling Virgo. I analyze. 8 of discs, abundance, the magus, and Aries. And justice. Justice for your life's debts. Wow. Justice, South Node, 6 of coin, which is generosity, community, power, 4 of coin, and Daikomyo. 6 and 4 is 10. We have 33, infinite. This is beautiful. It's retribution is the word. There's several other words coming in, but retribution, it's back pay. You're gonna get back pay for all of the times that you remembered God and stayed true to the path in accordance to divine will. Divine will don't look linear to a lot of folks out there who want to cast judgment. Divine will means following your instincts. It means following your survival instincts. So if there are people out there casting judgment upon you for doing it how you be doing it, so long as you have God Most High in your heart, they have no right to cast out this judgment, because, you know, God hears everything and hears them. God looks at you being a star. God looks at them being the devil. And I'm just going off of, you know, what was it? I shuffled, but anyway. Yeah. I mean, just take that for what it is, man. How's fast? Starseed Oracle, baby steps. Action, follow your intuition before it makes sense. And that's exactly it. You're trusting in the divine. At the bottom is the blue flame. Spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. Yeah, so you know, this is you now listening to the video. Now you know that there is going to be Uranus strength, a strong spontaneous awakening of more of your magic, okay? You're finishing up old paths that, you know, you don't want to go down again. You're putting caution tape across across the entrance of the path so that you know that you're not going to go down there again, and other people can see it too. So you're helping out folks by doing your work. And you know it too. You know it. Okay, here we have, exploration. And at the bottom is Osiris, death and rebirth. Exploration. On the card, there is a winged serpent. How fun is that? Oops. What else do we see? We see frogs. We see a crane. We see Ma'at, the Ankh. He's in a boat. Exploration. You could be exploring the sea. You could be exploring your internal oceans, okay? This is like Pharaoh coming up as a winged serpent. Yeah, you could just be exploring your own imagination, getting inspired in little ways, and seeing how the keys can be decoded across your day. just through signs from spirit. And with Osiris, death and rebirth at the bottom, I'll hold that one up for you as well. Death and rebirth. Osiris was it the husband to Isis who had been dismembered and scattered across Egypt after his brother Set had come and destroyed him? So it could be that, you know, there's a sibling or a family member in your life who actively sought to destroy you and scatter the pieces of your awareness, of your consciousness, of just wanted to literally break you and scatter you so that you could not be your whole self. And this could be something that happened to you as a child. Unfortunately, there are things that, you know, happen to us at a small age that just can't be taken back, and that forms us for the rest of our lives. Whether our caregivers want to acknowledge that or take any responsibility for it, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter, because you're the one who's taking responsibility for it now. Like, it doesn't matter how they set you up to fail and how they laugh at you for it now. What does matter is that you are actively being reborn through the light of God Most High and through Mother Mary, Queen of Angels. And you're going to be exploring what that means. You're going to be learning what it is to fly and sail at the same time. Let's get a moonology, and I'm going to call it after this. To crawl and fly and swim at the same time. Are you a triathlete? Damn, Spirit, are you a triathlete? Step out of your comfort zone, North Node. And prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. Step out of your comfort zone because prosperity lies ahead. Take baby steps in exploring these new, calmer waters that you're sailing, crawling, flying into. This is the season of your abundance. It's self-made. You're going to have friends and help along the way. You're going to help each other. You know, you're going to be able to talk it out, whatever it is. Maybe they need to talk it out with you, and you're the one who helps them see it from a different perspective. That's a cool reading. I'm going to leave it here for sure. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, press the like button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. I'm wishing you all a very wonderful day. Today's Monday, the 24th. I think I said that in the beginning of the video. In the description down below is a link to my Buy Me a Coffee. If you're interested in a personal reading, you can press that and go to the store. And there you'll find different psychic medium services that I have available. This reading and all other readings, it is truly my joy to provide an insight to the collective as we are evolving in these trying times. But another thing that I do need to say is that keep your eyes on Jesus. Keep lightness and gratefulness in your heart, especially in the challenging moments, okay? And in the happy moments, I already know that you give thanks to God Most High. Om Namah Shivaya. Have an amazing day, everybody.